Imagine this. You just sat down to hear a presentation, coffee in hand. All you want to do is sit there in silence, sip your coffee, and maybe pick up one or two new ideas. But no, Pam, the perky presenter, spotted you. Hi, Bob. What would you like to take away from my presentation today? You're thinking, lady, I just want to sit here like a frog on a log so I could tell my boss, yeah, I was there. But instead you say, what do I want to take away? Oh, everything. Speakers, do you talk to your audience before or during your presentation? If the answer is no, this video is for you. Today you're going to find out why it's important to talk with your audience, not just talk to your audience. In this video, you're going to find out the connection between an active audience and memory, and you're going to pick up 3 ways to make your message last longer with your audience, even after you've left the stage. Wendy Williams, talk show host, likes to get her audience engaged in her television show. She asks their opinion. She answers their questions. Like Wendy, you need to get your audience engaged in your presentation. Why? Because of the 10-60-90 rule. What's that? My mentor, Craig Valentine, says people remember 10% of what they hear, 60% of what they see, and 90% of what they do. What does that mean for speakers? If you want to make a lasting impression on your audience, get them doing something with your message before you leave the meeting room. While you're giving the presentation, get your audience involved and engaged. As a speaker coach, I tell my clients to use RSR. The first R stands for reflection. Ask your audience to reflect or think about a part of your message that resonates with their life or their experiences. The S stands for share. Ask your audience to share one takeaway they've picked up from your presentation. And the second R is for role play. If you have enough time, ask for 1 or 2 volunteers to role play or demonstrate a technique you talked about in your presentation. If you don't want your audience to sit in silence like a frog on a log, you need to get them engaged. Remember, if they sit in silence like a frog on a log, they're only going to recall 10% of what they hear. You don't want passive listeners. You want an active, engaged audience. For more tips on how to have an active and engaged audience, the Better Speaking Skills Facebook page is a fantastic resource of tips, tools, and techniques for audience engagement. And I'm also available to answer your questions. I'm Rosalind Porter, your Better Speaking Skills coach. I can help you communicate better and achieve more.